What's up, everybody? It's your boy Scripted Legend bringing you guys update on GFAL, a token that many of us love and enjoy playing, or not enjoy playing. We enjoy playing Elemental Raiders, but we enjoy investing into GFAL token. So as you see on your screen, GFAL created a wallet, which is they call remarkably simple. Just one click and you're set. Only supporting GFAL tokens at the moment is your first step to begin the exploring of the GFAL marketplace. So I like this. It's a nice, great key addition. I always thought they should have a wallet, or it made sense to have a wallet ever since I started following GFAL. So now that they've actually added that in there, it's not something where I'm like overly excited about. It's one of those things that's like, I'm glad you guys are making the key ad and making the changes that are needed, especially as Elemental Raiders is in its development stages and hasn't gone out into market yet. So we see over here on Discord that there were some new skins that are now being posted out there, and it is now up for you guys, the community, or it was, to vote for who those skins that we wanted to add into the game were going to be. And I think you guys remember that was one that spoke about how I felt like the skins don't offer the most I wanted more variety with the skins. And it looks like we're beginning to do some of those things. And as you come over here, you see that, or we come over back to Twitter, we see that some of these skins are pretty decent. They're pretty cool. We go to the Fire Champion vote, and it was a two-way tie, or it was a tie between Ignil and Giovanni, or Giovanna. Uh, Ignil being this bad boy right here, and Giovanna being old girl right here. So that was a tie. Interesting enough, they also did one for the water, and they also did one for the earth. And Kong won for the earth, and Reef won for the water. So those I don't come over here asking, hey, Scripted, I want you gonna buy those skins? Hey, y'all donate to me, I'll buy those skins. Cause let's go over to the marketplace and see how much it would actually cost me to buy those skins. The one skin costs 1,500 elemental crystals usually, or 1,000 elemental crystals. I believe it's 1,500 though. Okay, it might be 1,000. Anyways, I'm gonna need $10 from like three people. Three people offer me $10. I got y'all. We gonna have these skins up and nice and ready. If y'all want me to be even a better player, hey, donate 50 GFAL tokens to your boy, and we gonna get to it. Just joking. That's why I'm just joking. I'm not putting any investor info or any donation links down below for you guys to do so. But I definitely think that these skins will be a nice addition, and I hope there's more skins to add into the games as well. We also have Elixir Games giving a shout out to Elemental Raiders. Dive into Elemental Raiders, a turn-based card game of strategy and skill. Create your deck and unleash powerful abilities to defeat opponents. The battle of wits. Battle of wits begins. So definitely think it's going to be exciting. In addition, but not too exciting to where it's going to cause an uptick in the price. And we can do that by going over to Gecko Terminal and checking out its price movement for the last 24 hours. And as we see right here, it is down 4%. Not a bad thing because the hoarder count is still growing consistently, which is what we want to see as investors. Now, there are people that are saying, hey, I see the skins. Let me grab a couple. And some people have been making some consistent transactions with GFAL's tokens, meaning that they could be gamers or they can be short investors. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. We're not seeing a death candle during this 15-minute trading session. We saw $7,000 or $8,000 worth of sales, followed with $2,500 worth of sales, and then $13,000 worth of sales. But we saw some buys to combat it and some more sales to add to it. So that's how we got to the price we are at now. Compared to where we were when I made my video yesterday or the time before back over here. So nothing to really worry about. Honestly, genuinely nothing to worry about. I still love the team of GFAL and the things that they can do for us. They are a great group of individuals that are talented. I can't stress that enough. They are talented. We're actually going to take the time to discuss some of the founders, and not even some of the founders, all of the founders, that you can even find this information on the default Discord. Mark Tormo, he is the chief creative officer and co-founder, or a co-founder, of GFAL. He is an expert and entrepreneur in the video game industry who was with Blizzard Entertainment and was overseeing the World of Warcraft developments. Diablo 3. I don't know why I said Diablo, but Diablo 3 and another World of Warcraft game, or two of them. And a lot of these guys have already worked with each other. That is a common theme you're going to see throughout all of these members of the team. They worked with each other before they even got to this point. And not only did they work with each other when it came before they got to this point, they worked together on very successful games. So one would believe they're going to revitalize the gaming industry with some new games over at GFAL. But yeah, these guys are good. That is Mark Tormo though. Uh, co-founded the video game studio Frozen Shard SL and launched several titles including World War II TCG, and directed games such as Sports Quiz, Games Quiz, Monster Battles, Heroes Empire, Magic Quest TCG, Star Quest TCG, and Farm Blocks, among others. Mark is responsible for ensuring that Games for a Living develops fun and high quality games, overseeing the development, game design, creatives, and narratives, and more. So that's Mark Tormo. That's the CCO. When we get to Christian Gascons, COO and co-founder. COO stands for Chief Operations Officer, uh, and he's been in the gaming industry for over 16 years as well. And as you see, worked in the UK, and he started his gaming video game industry experience at the age of 21, and then later joined Activision Blizzard to work on World of Warcraft. Co-founded Frozen Shard, specializing in multi-platform games and releasing various titles, and became a specialist in multi-platform video games on the iOS, Android, PC, Mac, and browser systems. So my boy is goaded. He's responsible for overseeing the day-to-day operations, managing operational risk, handles financial health, and collaborates with the CEO on executive strategy. Another co-founder is Javier Leon. He is the art director and is an accomplished artist and art director with over 20 years of experience in computer graphics and 3D. He is recognized as one of the top 200 digital design artists in the world of Lerzer's magazine. And then the experience that he comes with to this team is working on titles such as Commandos, Galleon, Worms, Alien Breed, Skylanders, LA Noir, and Diablo. Collaborated with companies like Pyro Studios, Team 17, Sega, Rockstar, Blizzard, Gameloft, and Supercell. There had to be at least one company on there, or one company on there that you knew. But if you didn't know any of those, you at least know these companies that he has created artwork for, which are Budweiser, Coca-Cola, BBC, McDonald's, Rockstar, Hasbro, IKEA, Nike, and Nickelodeon, and collaborated with directors such as David Fincher, Henry Selick, PES, and Alejandro. Projects include Commandos 2, Men of Courage, Galleon Islands of Mystery, Worms 3D, Alien Breed PS2, LA Nor, and Diablo. Uh, I think that's the four. I ain't gonna lie. My brain ain't working right now. I think that's a four though. I think that's the fourth one. And then last but not least, It's not the last. Trip Hopkins, Chief Strategy Officer. Trip aims to provide valuable leadership and support to drive mass adoption of games for a living, and he believes in leveraging new and emerging technologies, particularly blockchain, to enhance performance and create immersive gaming experiences. Tripp is recognized as the father of modern video game publishing and has a strong vision for the future of blockchain gaming. Founder and the first CEO of Electronic Arts, worked with Steve Jobs at Apple on the adoption of computers and video games, holds a bachelor's degree from Harvard University and MBA from Stanford. Previously worked with Games for a Living CEO Manel Sort at Digital Chocolate and recognized as a visionary in the games industry and a pioneer in discussing NFTs as early as 2007. And now we get to the CEO. First off, I love that Trip Hopkins is on this team. I don't think too many people know who Trip Hopkins is. And if they did, I'm saying that because if they did, they would have bought GFAL. they would have bought GFAL. But now we get to the CEO, the big man, Manel Sort, CEO and co-founder. Oh, by the way, Trip Hawkins is not a co-founder, but Manel Sort and is a highly influential professional in the gaming sector with over 20 years of experience in game development and studio management. He has a proven track record of launching successful games across multiple platforms, including console, PC, mobile, and web. Manel is a visionary leader and has a deep understanding of the gaming industry experience that he comes with. He managed the Barcelona studio at Digital Chocolate and launched the game Millionaire City, which became a top 5 game on Facebook. Founded and managed the Barcelona studio at King Entertainment, achieving a turnover of more than 1 million euros a day within 2 years. Recognized the potential of blockchain technology in gaming and founded Games for a Living back in 2021, raised $1.2 million in a pre seed round led by leading Spanish investment funds for Games for a Living, and led the development of the Games for a Living chain, a layer 1 blockchain designed for video game developers and players. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your team. That is a stacked lineup, if I could say so myself. And I think it's a team that can do some great things. Honestly, I don't even think I'm highly confident that this team will do some great things for GFAL and revitalize the gaming industry, which it needs. It needs that revitalization, and I can't wait to see them do it. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, though. We come, yeah, I was about to say we are going to go over and do something else, but no, we've done everything on today's video. Be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and be sure to turn on post notifications so you know when I upload. All right, we're not going to just consistently follow GFAL. We're going to consistently follow other tokens and also the games that are on GFAL as well. I'm going to try to get a video out on Elemental Raiders. The first time I recorded it, OBS Studio did not record the graphics efficiently, so it was very buggy, and I didn't want you guys to just see my screen just hopping back and forth all over the game, all over the place. For those who are more tech wise, if to explain it to y'all, it didn't record all of my video packets. And since it didn't record all my video packets, y'all could assume how that sounds or how that looks. It's very choppy. So the audio was clean, but the video, because I used a different audio recording system, but the visuals were not as beautiful. So yeah, my apologies there, but I will try to get you guys a video of me playing GFAL um, in the best way I possibly can. Because I don't want to give y'all a bad product. I want you guys to actually see me play the game, actually know I understand the game, and know that this is not, all my opinions do not come from simply an investor outlook. It's also coming from a gamer outlook as well. But that's all. Love you all. See you at the next one. Peace.